Hello, my name is Elijah Wells, and today the BAFTA nominations came out, and let's go through each category one by one and determine which one may be a winner in my books. For Best Film, it's The Father, The Mandalorian, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, and The Trial of Chicago 7. I think for this one to be incredibly realistic, it's going to be Nomadland, which news came out recently, not just of the sound mixer passing away, but it's going to be on Disney Plus because it was under the Fox Searchlight banner. So I am very much hoping Nomadland's going to win. For Best Outstanding British Film, there's Come With Horses, The Dig, The Father, His House, Limbo, The Mortalitarian, Mongolian, Promising Young Woman, Rocks, and St. Mold. I've only seen The Dig, but I think if it's going to be winning for a big scale thing like films that are nominated for Best Picture, maybe Promising Young Woman. But I have heard a lot of good things for St. Mold. But I've only seen Dig out of all these films, but Promising Young Woman looks like it's going to be surefire for the whole. And for Best Actress, there's Becca Buckley for Rocks, Rada Blank for 40-year-old version, Vanessa Kimberly for Pieces of a Woman, Frances McDormand for Nomadland, Wane Moscow for His House, and Alfie Woodard for Calamacy. I am kind of a little bit not the most happy because Viola Davis from Ma Rainey's Black Button did not get any nominations whatsoever, and also Kay Mulligan for Promising Young Woman doesn't seem to be anywhere on this list. So I think it's going to be a pretty much a walk-in victory for Frances McDormand for Nomadland, which could be like a third and fourth Oscar win since she is doing producing. Could be third and fourth after Fargo and Three Billboards. For Best Actor, Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal, Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Button, Andres Gorfov for White Tiger, Anthony Hopkins, The Father, Mads Mikkelsen, Another Round, and Tamer Harain for The Mortarian. I think I want to see Chadwick Boseman win this. Yeah. Even in, again, like I said in the Golden Globes video, I think I can't remember which one, either it's nominees or winners. Even in the Power universe, if he's still alive, he still is going to win this one because he turned out such a brilliant performance in that film. For Best Supporting Actress, there's Naomi Agar for Come With Horses, Kosha Ali for Rocks, Maria Bakalova for Borat's subsequent movie film, Dominic Fishback for Judas and the Black Messiah, Ashley Mandarin for County Lines, and Yo Jong-yeon for Minari. Okay, I think it's gonna be like a two. I see like two actresses could be winning this Pacific Award. Either Maria Bakalova for Borat's subsequent movie film, or Yo Jong-won for Minari. But no mention of Judy Foster from. That name I'm really bad at pronouncing at the moment, but yeah. For Best Supporting Actor, there's Danny Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah, Barry Keoghan for Come With Horses, Alan Kim for Minari, Leslie Odom for One Night in Miami, Clark Peters The Five Bloods, and Paul Raci for Sound of Metal. Okay, at least this is good news that The Five Bloods finally got a nomination for Clark Peters' role. Even though I kind of feel a bit guilty that they didn't nominate Chadwick Boseman, even though he had a far more briefer role than Clark. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's better progress than the Golden Globes, to be honest. And I think it's going to go for David Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah, only if his audio doesn't cut off. And moving to Best Director, it's Anthony Round, Another Round by Thomas Vinterberg, Baby Tooth by Shannon Bergen, Minari directed by Lee Isaac Chung, Nomadland directed by Chloe Zhao, Q Vados Ade by Tazlin Zerbakic, and Rocks by Sarah Gavin. I think I'm kind of bit gobsmacked that David Fincher, who directed Mank this year, which is a film that which I really like, was nowhere to be seen. Not just in the acting category, like okay, it's largely British films, but nowhere to be found in directing category. Like this is probably one of his strongest films out there, but it kind of baffles me a little bit. Again, another win in the bag for Nomadland for Clouseau. And for Rising Star Award, which is voted by the public and is sponsored by EE, there is Kingsley Ben Adi, Morford Clark, Bucky Buckley, Surf Durdez, and Conrad Card. And of course you can vote for this in public, and it is sponsored by EE Rising Star Award. And outstanding debut by a British writer, director or producer, there's His House, Limbo, Moffy, Rocks, and Saint Maud. I think I want to go to Saint Maud for this one because I'm hearing like a lot of good things about this movie, like a lot of good things. It is directed by Rose Glass and produced by Oliver Gasman. Yeah, but I want to check it out once I get my hands on DVD. And for best film not in English language or best foreign film, there's Another Round, Dear Comrades, Les Miserables, Minari, and Corvides Adin. I think again with the Golden Globes controversy, Minari is being put into the foreign film category, even though this time in the BAFTAs it's got way more nominations. I think including Best Picture, correct me if I'm wrong, note, but it's got plenty of nominations in the bag, but it looks like it's going to be an easy win for foreign film. And for Best Documentary, there's Collective, David Attenborough, A Life on Our Planet, The Descendant, My Octopus Teacher, and The Social Dilemma. My sister has watched The Social Dilemma, which is on Netflix, which is about the Cambridge Analytica scandal and how it's basically screwed over Facebook's reputation. And I think I feel like I have a soft spot for David Attenborough's A Life on Planet, which I think I did see on DVD, which is a great documentary. So, motorbike. I think maybe David Attenborough could win this one, but yeah. For Best Animated Film, 3 films, Onward, Soul, Wolf Walkers. I really love Walkers to the point it's my favourite film of 2020. I think, given the momentum that Soul's getting, I think it's most likely a Soul win for Soul. Really bad pun, but yes. But anyways, I think this is going to be pretty solid. Almost a dead certain chance that it's going to win. For Best Original Screenplay, there's Another Round, Mank, Promising Young Woman, Rocks, and The Trial of Chicago 7. I think it's going to go for a film I really like, which I saw this year, Trial of Chicago 7 by Eric Soskin. But I am having some thoughts in the back of my mind that Mank or Promising Young Woman could win, given how the screenplays got so much word of mouth, particularly Mank being directed by David Fincher's father, Jack Fincher. Even though he had passed away like almost 30 years ago, but he could land a posthumous win and have David Fincher on the stage winning the award. But I think realistically it's Trial of Chicago 7. For Best Adapted Screenplay, there's The Dig, The Father, The Mortalian, Nomadland, and The White Tiger. I've seen Dig recently on Netflix, which I really like. And there's also Nomadland, which is going out on Disney Plus relatively soon, which I want to see. And I think it could be another win for Nomadland, given how incredible the word of mouth is and how much buzz that's going on to that film. And for Best Score, there's Mank, Minari, News of the World, Promising Young Woman, and Soul. This is another win for Soul. Which is scored by John Battisti and Nine Inch Nails, Trev Rosner and Artis Ross. Yeah, given it's already won the Golden Globe and it's won numerous awards in its path already, and I have definitely listened to the score, and I really like what I'm hearing. Yeah, it could rival potentially his work with The Social Network, which is a score I like, and also a film I really like as well. And for best cinematography, there's Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, The Mandalorian, News of the World, Nomadland. Yeah, even though I again I kind of feel a little bit more special for black and white movies to win, because due to how really aesthetically pleasing these films are. It could be for Mank, but it could go for Nomadland, but I'm putting my money for Mank, because I'm kind of guessing most likely Mank's gonna win. For costume design, there's Aminati, The Dig, Emma, Marini's Black Button, and Mank. Again, I want to see Marini's Black Button win for costume work. I think I want to see Marini Black Button win for costume work. For editing, there's Father, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and Trial of Chicago 7. And latter, Trial of Chicago 7, I'm somewhat keen I could win, given how it intercuts between scenes like the action scenes and the court case scenes, and the build up to the court case scenes, how it interacts with all these three scenes within like a short amount of time. And for best production design, it's going to go for Mank. Because due to how much of the world that was built around Mank, even from the interiors to the exteriors, from the big fancy mansions to the gardens to the studios to union rooms and board meeting rooms and his house and other people's house, it's just such a really built up a world out compared to the other films. Being The Dig, The Father, Mank, News of the World, and Rebecca. And for best makeup, it's The Dig, Hillbilly Egley, Marini's Black Button, Mank, and Pinocchio. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to see Marini's Black Button win this one, because I really like the make-upping work for that film. And for best sound, there's Greyhound, News of the World, Nomadland, Soul, and Sound of Metal. I think I kind of have a soft spot for the Sound of Metal, because it's about a heavy metal artist, particularly a drummer played by Riz Ahmed, who goes deaf and tries to rebuild his life after losing his hearing, which I'm really somewhat keen to see. Particularly, he's gone to the Sitorian collection, or Sitorian. Yeah, my speech is a little bit slow today, but hope that doesn't affect this video. Sound of Metal for best sound. For visual effects, Greyhound, The Midnight Sky, Mulan, The One and Only Ivan, Tenet. I think it's by default it's going to be Tenet by Christopher Nolan, even though he's surprisingly underperformed this BAFTA season, only just covering just one nomination for visual effects. But I think he's going to win this one. For the Golden Globes, he got nominated. Well, the film got nominated for best score by Ludwig Göransson, but it didn't seem like Ludwig isn't in the best score category for this time around. But we'll just hope the Oscars are a little bit more fairer when it comes to Mr. Nolan. But I think it's a one shot and one win for Nolan's Tenet. For best casting, there is Come with the Horses, Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Promising Young Woman, and Rocks. Again, I don't quite understand the purpose of best casting awards. Either it's best ensemble cast or best decision making for casting that person in the movie, or just best acting ensemble. But I think it's me. I want to see it go to Promising Young Woman for this one. But yeah. Best British Short Film, there's Eyelash, Lizard, Lucky Break, Miss Curvy, and The Present. Again, I haven't seen them, so, you know. Best Short Animation from Britain, there's Fire Next Time, The Owl and the Pussycat, and A Song of a Lost Boy. Again, I'm presuming you can find them somewhere like YouTube, Vimeo, or something, but I'm kind of neutral about the short films, but yeah. So this is my thoughts on the BAFTA nominations. What do you think of them? Let me know in the comments, subscribe, and like this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And this is A Larger World, and bye!